after the Minneapolis Miracle, it was clear that the Vikings came out flat in the NFC title game, putting it mildly, and eventually got smoked 38-7 by the Eagles. With the home Super Bowl on the line, whatever. But it was clear that the Miracle took an emotional toll on the Vikings, and Zimmer in his post-game speech after the win against the Saints was very quick to point that out. He said, quote, "Last time we won a game in the playoffs at the last second, we didn't play very good the next week, so when we come back on Tuesday, we have to be ready to work," end quote. So Zimmer knows it. I think the entire team knows it as well, and I think this time around, with a little bit older, a little bit more mature team, a lot of those players were involved in those games. But also, you go back and think about it. All right, so 2017 season came out of nowhere, magic carpet ride, Case Keenum, Pat Shurmur, all that stuff. And, the roster was relatively young. I mean, the only player who had played in an NFC title game or better was Linval, who won a Super Bowl with the Giants in 2011. Michael Floyd, 2015, was on that Cardinals team that played against the Panthers that eventually lost to Gary Kubiak and the Broncos in the Super Bowl 50. That's right. In Santa Clara, time is a flat circle. It all comes together. But I just don't think that they were mentally equipped to handle coming off a high like that. Like, the Vikings needed a little bit of methadone after that Minneapolis Miracle game. You know what I mean? And Anthony Barr even said that week. Anthony Barr, I get it. It's like, it's coasting Anthony Barr. He even said that the team took till around Thursday to really start buckling down and refocus, which is no bueno, especially this time around when they're on a short week. And you see this a lot of time in sports. After a big emotional win, the team just no-shows the next game. And a micro version of this would be in 2018 when the Dolphins had that miracle at New England with 17 different laterals against the Patriots, and they're like, that was their Super Bowl. That was it. And then the Dolphins came to US Bank Stadium the next week, and then they got smoked. That was Kirk Cousins' crowning achievement in 2018, right? So it does happen, even to grown-ass adults who know that's coming, because it's almost like all the dopamine in the brain, it just sort of takes over, and the team feels like they've won. It's like, we peaked, we declare victory, anything else is gravy, and it's hard, especially for young players to refocus that energy, and especially with a team that frankly has never been there before. And we've talked about how this is the Vikings playing with house money. It's like no one expected the Vikings to beat the Saints, so now it's a free roll. It's like you're in a casino and you're up literally with house money. So it's like, spend it willy-nilly, just let it fly. There we go. But it is a free roll to an extent, but also, I mean, you don't have to be reckless with the money, because guess what? It's still money. I mean, it still converts into groceries, and it's great. And also, you can win more. That's the thing they don't tell you. Even when you get free money, you can win more. Yeah, and also, fans have emotional hangovers as well, because who considers the 2017 season a success? I mean, a lot of people still do, right? Because, Minneapolis Miracle, yada, 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 13-3 record, all that other stuff. Was it 13-3? Doesn't matter. All of that other bling blang blah stuff. But it's like, hey, you could have gone to the Super Bowl. You could have won a Super Bowl in your own stadium. Instead, you didn't show up in the NFC title game, and you lost 38-7, which is almost as bad as 41 donut. By the way, you have two of the worst championship game losses in NFL history. Congratulations. Cool. So this is where veteran leadership is important. They need to be like, hey, chill. Like, we know what happened last time. We still have 3 freaking games to go. So focus. This is where guys like Anthony Barr and Eric Kendricks and Everson Griffin and Linval and Harrison and Thielen and Rudy and Diggs need to insert themselves like, hey, we've been here before. We haven't won ish yet. Do you want to go out to Santa Clara and have it and feel exactly the way we did after we came off the field in Philly? Nope. Plus, we have a short week ahead of us on Saturday, so focus unless you want to be 2 and done in the playoffs. Like, if you were like, I'm happy with this season. We made it to the division round. No one gave us a chance. It's okay. When you still have a chance, there's only 8 teams left in this tournament. You could be the one standing at the end in Miami, hoisting the Jerome Bardi, if you can just get your ish together, right? And also, I worry about Cousins a little bit. Yeah, Cousins especially, where he's an emotional guy. Just came off the biggest win of his career. He was a big part of it at the end, and he needs to come down. Like, he needs to come down quick. Like, he needs to get all of the methadone in the system right now. He needs to come off that high and not be all fat and happy and just be like, focus, Ready to go. Oh, the national media still hates me? Oh, I'm going to channel that. I'm going to become Angry Kirk. I'm going to go out to Santa Clara, and I'm going to whoop some Kyle Shanahan ass. Sorry, bro. Yeah, because I never thought that there would be significant benefits from the 38-7, but that bitter taste that many Vikings still have from that game could be that motivator, could be that grounding factor that allowed the Vikings to rack up a big emotional win after a big emotional win on their way down to Miami, and then also just get it done there and just one game at a time. All right, your thoughts, let us know in the comment section below. Also, subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, below some the Venmo. Let's give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skull Production Value.